Welcome to the round one of the 2053 NZCFL Playoffs as we head to Glendale, Arizona for the Fiesta Bowl as the number one ranked Northwestern takes on the number 8 ranked Texas. The battle of the undefeated. As Texas comes out to the field, they are led by quarterback Michael Gonzalez. On the year, he has 3,475 passing yards, 32 touchdowns, and only 8 interceptions. He is having himself a season as well. On the defensive side, their defense is led by quarterback Tony King, who came in as a transfer, who has 9 interceptions on the season and is a real game changer for the Texas defense. And now here comes Northwestern. He's being led out by quarterback DeAndre Drone, who has 4,908 yards and 47 touchdowns and only 7 interceptions. And running back Isaiah Robertson with 1,721 rushing yards and 24 rushing touchdowns. Both in my books as Heisman candidates on the same exact team, which is pretty much unheard of. As we head to the coin flip and Texas elects tails and it falls heads and Northwestern elects to kick the ball to start the game. As Logan Burkhart kicks off, it is a touchback. It is 1st and 10 on Texas 25. Michael Gonzalez, he's able to go for a quarterback counter, and it is just a 3-yard rush up, and he gets 2nd and 7 on Texas 28. And Michael Gonzalez hands the ball off to Dante White, and it is a flea flicker already with the game with a trick play, and he passes it to Jordan Swanson for a 23-yard catch before he gets pushed out of bounds. 1st and 10 on Northwestern 49. Michael Gonzalez hands the ball off to Dante White. Dante White is able to find a hole, and he finds more, and he rushes for 12 yards before getting taken down. And, of course, there are flags on the play. And it is offsides on Adam Smith of Northwestern. The penalty is declined. They take the yards. 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 37. And Michael Gonzalez drops back and hits a quarterback draw, and he rushes for 2 yards. And there is a non-contact injury, and it is on the quarterback Oliver Atkins as he's being carried off the field by 2 of the trainers. 2nd and 8, Northwestern's 35. Michael Gonzalez hands the ball off to Dante White. Dante White is able to go up the middle for a nice 4-yard gain. 3rd and 4, Northwestern's 31. And Michael Gonzalez hands the ball off to Dante White. He goes off the left guard, and he's able to find 7 yards before getting taken down, but it's a 1st down. 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 24. Michael Gonzalez drops back to pass as he's looking for Robbie Matu. And Robbie Matu is not able to catch the ball as he gets thrown and gets patted down. 2nd and 10 on Northwestern's 24. Michael Gonzalez drops back to pass in his RPO, and he throws it to Brock Ojo. And Brock Ojo gets instantly blown up, and he only is able to find 1 yard. 3rd and 9 on Northwestern's 23. Michael Gonzalez drops back to pass, and he tosses it. Oh, wait, it's a toss fake play action play. And he sees Lawrence Whitehead going to the corner of the end zone, and is wide open for a 23-yard passing touchdown. And the extra point is up, and it is good. 7-0 Texas is on the board. And Matt Young kicks the ball to the 5-yard line. John Elliott, he's able to catch the ball, and he's able to find 17 yards, and is a 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 22. DeAndre Jones tosses the ball to Trevor Turner. He runs to the right side of the field, and he's able to find 10 yards before getting taken down. 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 32. DeAndre Jones drops back to pass, and he finds Trevor Turner going towards the sidelines for a nice 20-yard reception before he just runs out of bounds. It's 1st and 10 on Texas 48. DeAndre Jones hands the ball to Isaiah Robertson. Isaiah Robertson goes up the middle and cuts to the left, and he's finding 8 yards before getting taken down. 2nd and 2 on Texas 40. DeAndre Jones drops back to pass, and it's a designed quarterback run, and he's able to slide for 7 yards. 1st and 10 on Texas 33. DeAndre drops back to pass, and he tosses it to Isaiah Robertson, and it is a fake actually, and he's looking for Keelan Davis. He's going towards the end sideline, and he throws it, and Keelan Davis is able to keep staying inbounds, and he goes for an extra 10 yards for a 29-yard receiving reception before getting pushed out of bounds. It's 1st and goal on Texas 4. DeAndre Jones drops back to pass, and it is a rollout play action play, and he just instantly throws it and lobs it towards the end zone, and it is intercepted by Harold Gill, and Harold Gill brings it out of the end zone, and he's able to actually from the 3-yard line, and he's able to go for 7 yards before getting taken down. 1st and 10 on Texas at 11. Texas had come out to play today. Michael Gonzalez drops back to pass. He's looking for Carl Hill, and he just throws it over Carl Hill for an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 on Texas 11. Michael Gonzalez hands the ball to Dante White. Dante White goes up the middle, finds a respectable 4 yards. 3rd and 6 on Texas 15. Michael Gonzalez drops back to pass. It is a designed quarterback draw, and he's actually tripped up on his offensive lineman for a 2-yard gain. 4th and 4 on Texas 17. So they send out the punt team. Max Holland punts the ball, and it goes for a 47-yard punt. And John Elliott's there to return it, and he's able to find a small hole before he returns it for 13 yards. It's 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 49. They are knocking again. DeAndre Jones drops back to pass, and he's looking for Trevor Turner, and he throws it, and the ball is batted down by King. 2nd and 10 on Northwestern's 49. DeAndre Jones drops back to pass, and he sees nobody open, so he takes it himself, and he slides for 9 yards. 3rd and 1 on Texas 42. DeAndre Jones hands the ball off to Isaiah Robertson, and Isaiah Robertson bounces off to the out wide, and he makes the first guy miss, and he pushes a guy over, and for a 12-yard gain. 1st and 10 on Texas 30. DeAndre Jones drops back to pass, and he throws the ball to Jacob Casey, and Jacob Casey's not able to bring it in as he gets hit instantly and just drops the ball. 2nd and 10 on Texas 30. DeAndre Jones drops back to pass, and he tries to get it to Isaiah Robertson, but he's batted down at the line of scrimmage by the defensive line. 3rd and 10 on Texas 30. DeAndre Jones drops back to pass, and he just tosses it over to Lee Davison for 6 yards, and he gets taken down. 4th and 4 on Texas 24. Circle takes out the kicking team for a 41-yard attempt. Logan Burkhart, he lines it up, and he kicks it, and it is leaning towards the right a little bit, and it is good. It just sneaks in at the end. It is with 5 minutes left of the first quarter. It is 7-3. Logan Burkhart kicks the ball to the 10-yard line, and Billy Bivens of Texas returns the kick, and he finds a hole, and he's able to get blockers, and he gets taken down for a 22-yard gain. 1st and 10 on Texas 32. And Michael Gonzalez. He takes the ball, and it is a quarterback draw once more, and it's for a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 on Texas 34. Michael Gonzalez pitches the ball to Dante White. He's only able to find 4 yards. And Michael Gonzalez hands the ball off to Dante White, and he bounces it out and out to the right side, and then he finds 8 yards. It's 1st and 10 on Texas 46. Michael Gonzalez fixes to Dante White, and he just rolls out to the other side of the field, and he dumps it off to Lawrence Whitehead, who's able to find 6 yards. 2nd and 4 on Northwestern's 48. Michael Gonzalez hands the ball off to Bobby Matua, and Bobby Matua is only able to find nothing as he's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, and he gets there for a 0-yard gain. 3rd and 4 on Northwestern's 48. Michael Gonzalez rushes for 6 yards, and it'll be a 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 42. Michael Gonzalez hands the ball off to Jordan Swanson. Jordan Swanson is instantly met. He tries to bounce it out, but he gets tripped up at behind the line of scrimmage for a negative 2-yard loss. And they'll let the time run out, and then they'll end the first quarter. It is 2nd and 12 on Northwestern's 44. Michael Gonzalez hands the ball off to Dante White. Dante White is able to go up the middle, and he gets tripped up, but then he gets able to get back up. And it is a 8-yard gain. 3rd and 4, Northwestern's 36. Michael Gonzalez pitches the ball to Jordan Swanson. Jordan Swanson's able to find 8 yards. 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 28. Michael Gonzalez hands the ball off Dante White. He goes up the middle, and he's able to find 3 yards. 2nd and 7 on Northwestern's 25. And Michael Gonzalez drops back to pass. He's looking down the middle of the lane, and he gets pushed out of the pocket, and he throws it across his body, which is never a good idea, and is intercepted by David Winter. And he gets instantly taken down, and is a 0-yard gain, but it is an interception, of course. It is 1st and 10, Northwestern 21, Northwestern's ball. DeAndre Drone hands the ball off to Isaiah Robertson. He's only able to find 1 yard up the middle. 2nd and 9 on Northwestern's 22. DeAndre Drone hands the ball off to Robertson once more, and he's able to find 4 yards going off the right tackle. 3rd and 5 on Northwestern's 26. DeAndre Drone drops back to pass. He's looking to the right, and he pumps fakes it, and he instantly just throws it to the left to Trevor Turner, who's able to find 8 yards before he gets taken down. There is a defensive lineman on the ground, and it's Harold Gill, who had the interception earlier. He is on the ground. He is hurt for Texas. So he's getting taken off the field. It is 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 34. DeAndre Drone hands the ball to Isaiah Robertson. Robertson's able to find 5 yards going off the left guard. And 2nd and 5 on Northwestern's 39. DeAndre Jones hands the ball to Maurice Herbert. And he's able to almost get back to the line of scrimmage, but with the second effort, he gets to the line of scrimmage for a 0-yard gain. 3rd and 5 on Northwestern's 39. DeAndre Jones drops back to passes. He has nobody open, and here comes the defensive line on his blind side, and he gets hit hard by Jonathan Jones for a 9-yard loss. DeAndre Drone is slow to get up, but he does get up. 4th and 14 on Northwestern's 30. And bring up the punt team. Jared Brewer punts the ball for 43 yards. And Billy Bibbins returns the punt for 17 yards. It's 1st and 10 on Texas 44. Michael Gonzalez hands the ball off to Robbie. Robbie is able to find 1 yard. And and he gets taken down by Ivan Gillen, but he gets pretty much suplexed over Ivan Gillen's head and gets body slammed. And flags are thrown, and it's unnecessary roughness on Ivan Gillen. Of course, the penalty is accepted. 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 40. Michael Gonzalez draws back the pass, and he just tosses it over to Lawrence Whitehead, who makes the first guy miss, but the cavalry has arrived for us, and he only gets 5 yards. 2nd and 5 on Northwestern's 35. Michael Gonzalez hands the ball off to Dante White. Dante White, he runs to the right side, and there is a hole, and he's only able to get 7 yards. But there are flags on the play, and there is a reason there was room for him to run, and it's a holding call on Richard Woodward. And it'll be accepted. It's 2nd and 15 on Northwestern's 45. And I guess Texas kind of just gave up because Michael Gonzalez hands the ball to Dante White, and they get 0 yards. 3rd and 15 on Northwestern's 45. Michael Gonzalez hands the ball to Robbie Matu. Robbie Matu is only able to get 1 yard. And I'm not too sure. And there's flags on the play at the end of the play as Robbie Matu actually swings at a player and is a penalty, and they call it unnecessary roughness on Robbie Matu, and it is declined. 4th and 14 on Northwestern's 44. Max Holland punts the ball, and it is a 29-yard punt, and John Elliott's there waiting, and Texas players just fly by him. They thought they called a fair catch, but he did not. He's able to return it for 24 yards, and it's 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 39. DeAndre Drone drops back to pass, and he's going to check it down to Maurice Hibbert. And Maurice is looking up the field as he's trying to make the play, but he just drops it. It falls in and out of his hands. 2nd and 10 on Northwestern's 39. The other drone drops back to pass, and he's throwing it over to Maurice Hibbert once more. And once again, just in and out of his hands. Just falls to the ground. 3rd and 10 on Northwestern's 39. DeAndre Drone hands the ball off to Maurice Hibbert, and Maurice is only able to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 4th and 10 on Northwestern 39. Jared Brewer comes out to punt, and it is a 34-yard punt, and Billy Bibbins returns to punt for 3 yards, and a player flies by Billy Bibbins, and the flags are thrown, and it will be a illegal block in the back on Khalil Brown of Texas. It is accepted. 1st and 10 on Texas 19. With 6 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first half, Michael Gonzalez hands the ball off to Robbie Matu. Robbie Matu rushes for 2 yards. 2nd and 8 on Texas 21. Michael Gonzalez hands the ball off to Dante White. Dante White is able to go up the middle for 4 yards. And it's 3rd and 4 on Texas 25. And what they do, they decide to give it back to Robbie Matu, and he's only able to rush for 1 yard up the middle. It is 4th and 3 on Texas 26. Max Holland goes out for the punt, and it is a huge punt as it goes for 55 yards, and John Elliott is able to return the punt for only 9 yards. It is 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 28. DeAndre Drone hands the ball off to Maurice Hibbert. Maurice Hibbert rushes for 7 yards. 2nd and 3 on Northwestern's 35. DeAndre Drone struts back to pass, and he pitches it to Maurice Hibbert, and it is a fake, and it is actually a screenplay to Isaiah Robertson, as he has blockers is going down the field for a 23-yard gain before getting pushed out of bounds. It is 1st and 10 on Texas 42. What a great play by Circle right there. DeAndre Drone hands the ball to Maurice Herbert. Maurice Herbert rushes for 11 yards. Gets open before getting taken down. 1st and 10 on Texas 31. They are driving. DeAndre Drone drops back to pass. And he throws it towards Trevor Turner, who's going towards the sideline. And it is just too far out as it just gets out of bounds and complete. There's a defensive lineman on the ground, and it's Khalil Brown. He is getting checked by the training staff. 2nd and 10 on Texas 31. DeAndre Jones just hands the ball to Isaiah Robertson. He's able to go up the middle, and he cuts to the left, and he's able to find extra yards for an 8-yard gain. 3rd and 2 on Texas 23. DeAndre Drone hands the ball to Isaiah Robertson. He's able to go up the middle, and he runs over the linebacker for a 4-yard gain. It is 1st and 10 on Texas 19 as the 2-minute warning has been called. And DeAndre Drone hands the ball to Stephen Mamiya. And Stephen Mamiya is not able to get to the line of scrimmage, and he gets taken down for a negative 3-yard loss. 2nd and 13 on Texas 22. And DeAndre Drone hands the ball to Isaiah Robertson. He's going off the right guard, and he has a blocker, and he gets tripped up for an 8-yard gain. 3rd and 5 on Texas 14. DeAndre Drone drops back to pass as he sees Trevor Turner going towards the corner of the end zone, and he throws it, and it is just off his fingertips in the corner of the end zone. Not able to catch it. It's an incomplete pass by DeAndre Drone. 4th and 5 on Texas 14. Logan Burkhart puts it up for a 31-yard field goal, and it is good. 7-6, Texas. With 1 minute and 31 seconds left in the first half, Logan Burkhart kicks the ball to 7-yard line. Billy Bibbins returns the kickoff for a 21-yard return. 1st and 10 on Texas 28. Michael Gonzalez hands the ball to Robbie Matu. Robbie Matu rushes for 8 yards. Northwestern takes a timeout. 2nd and 2 on Texas 36. Michael Gonzalez runs back to pass, and he just dumps it to Dante White. Dante White is able to find 8 yards. 1st and 10 on Texas 44. And Michael Gonzalez drops back to pass, and nobody is open, and he rushes the ball, and he slides down for an 8-yard gain, rushing gain, and Northwestern takes another timeout. 2nd and 2, Northwestern's 48. Michael Gonzalez hands the ball off to Robbie Matu, and Robbie Matu is able to find a little hole, and he gets tripped up for a 9-yard gain. But there are flags on the play, and is another holding call on Richard Woodward. Of course, it accepted it. 2nd and 12 on Texas 42. And that pretty much kills the drive as Michael Gonzalez drops back to pass. It is incomplete to Dante White. 3rd and 12 on Texas 42. And Michael Gonzalez drops back to pass. It's a design quarterback run. It is a 4-yard gain. It's 4th, and Northwestern takes their final timeout. 4th and 8 on Texas 46. With 1 minute left, can Northwestern make a drive out here and get some extra points here? And Max Holland punts the ball for 50 yards. And John Elliott is there to return a punt. And he has a blocker. And John Elliott's able to return a punt for 26 yards. It is 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 30. DeAndre Drone drops back to pass. He dumps it to Trevor Turner, who was able to make the first guy miss. And he has a blocker. And he is able to go for 16 yards before getting taken down. As it is 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 46, and he goes out of bounds And DeAndre Drone hands the ball off to Isaiah Robertson. Isaiah Robertson goes for 7 yards, and Northwestern lets time expires. That is the end of the first half. The score is 7-6. All right, as we go over all the game days, other games. And we go to we shall go to UCLA and going against number 7 Marshall. At halftime, it is UCLA up 27-7. And then we go to Georgia and Virginia. And at halftime, Georgia is up 23-14 on Virginia. 23-14. Georgia. And then we go to USC and Army. And at halftime, Army is up 13-10 on USC at halftime. Alrighty, and we get back to the game day game. As Matt Young of Texas comes out for the kick, and he kicks the ball off, and it is a touchback. It goes back into the end zone. 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 25. And DeAndre Drone hands the ball to Isaiah Robertson. Isaiah Robertson's able to get only 1 yard, as Texas is able to get one on Isaiah Robertson. It's 2nd and 9 on Northwestern's 26. And DeAndre Drone hands the ball to Isaiah Robertson. And once more, Isaiah Robertson is only able to find 2 yards, as Texas defense is able to get 2 on Robertson. There is a issue here, as a player is coming off the field. He is limping. And it looks like to be DeAndre Drone. He is pointing to his ankle. I'm not too sure what's going on there, but we shall see as the backup Limitless Wilson comes onto the field. And for the 3rd and 7 on Northwestern's 28, Limitless Wilson drops back to pass. And he sees Trevor Turner burning the cornerback, and he throws it, and he catches it. He's able to find 29 yards before getting taken down right away. A huge play, but there are flags on the play. And it is a defensive holding on Trayvon Clark. In the first play of Limitless Wilson coming into the playoffs, it is a 29-yard bomb. 1st and 10 on Texas 43. Limitless Wilson hands the ball to Keelan Davis. Keelan Davis is able to find 5 yards. 2nd and 5 on Texas 38. Limitless Wilson drops back to pass, and he's looking for Stephen Mamiya. And it falls incomplete. 3rd and 5 on Texas 38. Limitless Wilson drops back to pass, and looks like Trevor Turner has a step on the corner, and Limitless Wilson once again throws it to Trevor, and he gets it to Trevor, and it is a 23-yard bomb to Trevor Turner for 23 yards. 1st and 10 on Texas 15. Limitless Wilson drops back to pass, dumps it to Maurice Hibbert, and he finds 6 yards. And Limitless Wilson hands the ball off to David Robertson, and Robertson is able to make the first guy miss, and he gets tripped up. But before he gets his knee touches the ground, he reaches over and he breaks the plane for a 9-yard touchdown. It is 7-12. Northwestern. And Circle is sending out the offense for the 2-point conversion. He is trying to make it go for the 2. Limitless Wilson hands the ball to Stephen Mamiya, and Stephen gets instantly blocked by a wall of defensive linemen. The offensive linemen are pushing, and it gets taken down for a 1-yard gain. The 2-point conversion fails. It is 7-12. And Logan Burkhart kicks the ball to the end zone, and Billy Bibbins returns the kickoff to a 23-yard return. It is 1st and 10 on Texas 15. Should have fair caught it. Want to let it drop. Michael Gonzalez hands the ball up to Dante White. Dante White is able to rush 5 for 5 yards. 2nd and 5, Texas 20. Michael Gonzalez hands ball to Dante White once more to go up the middle, and he's able to only find 3 yards. 3rd and 2 on Texas 23. Michael Gonzalez hands the ball off to Dante White, and it is instantly met for a -1-yard rush for Dante White. 4th and 3 on Texas 22 as they send the punt team. Max Holland punts the ball for 49 yards. And John Elliott's waiting down there. He's only able to get 6 yards. It's 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 35. And Limitless Wilson hands the ball off to Isaiah Robertson. He tries to bounce it out, and it gets tripped up, and it's a -1-yard loss. 2nd and 11 on Northwestern's 34. Alrighty. Limitless Wilson drops back to pass. And there's nobody down the field. And he takes it himself, and the ball gets punched out by the defense, and the ball just bounces up, and Keelan Davis of Northwestern recovers the ball, but he's running backwards, and the ball gets punched out of Keelan Davis' hands as well. But luckily, Jacob Casey of Northwestern recovers the ball. It's 3rd and 3 on Northwestern's 42. All right, 3rd and 3 on Northwestern's 42. Limitless Wilson drops back to pass, and he dumps it off to Keelan Davis for a 1-yard gain. But there are flags on the play, and it's holding on Brian Denson. The penalty is accepted. He gets pushed back. It is 3rd and 13 on Northwestern's 32. Limitless Wilson hands the ball off to Maurice Hibbert. Hibbert is able to find 3 yards. 4th and 10 on Northwestern's 35. And Jared Brewer comes out to punt the ball. And Jared Brewer punts the ball for 52 yards. And Billy Bibbins returns the punt for 7 yards. 1st and 10 on Texas 20 with 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Michael Gonzalez hands the ball off to Robbie Matua. Matua is able to find 4 yards. 2nd and 6 on Texas 24. And Michael Gonzalez drops back to pass as he's looking for Chris Franco. And he throws it to Chris Franco and it gets batted down by the defensive backs of Northwestern. 3rd and 6 on Texas 24. And Michael Gonzalez hands the ball off to Dante White. And he gets past the line of scrimmage and he gets stuffed by the linebacker. But the offensive line are pushing the pile. And Dante White is able to get able to find 6 yards. They bring out the chains and they are moving the chains forward. It's a first down. 1st and 10 on Texas 30. Michael Gonzalez drops back to pass and he finds Jordan Swanson just straight up the middle and he's able to find yards after the catch before getting taken down by the corner with 25-yard receiving catch. 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 45. Michael Gonzalez hands the ball off to Dante White. Dante White is able to go up the middle. He's able to find 9 yards. 2nd and 1, Northwestern's 36. And Lawrence Whitehead is in motion, and flags are thrown, and it's a legal shift on Lawrence Whitehead. It is 2nd and 6 on Northwestern's 41. Michael Gonzalez hands the ball to Carl Hill, and that penalty does not matter as Carl Hill is able to find 11 yards. It is a 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 30. Michael Gonzalez drops back to pass, and it is a quarterback draw as the defensive backs are playing man and not even looking at the quarterback. And he's able to find 12 yards. 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 18. Michael Gonzalez hands the ball to Robbie Matua. Matua is able to find 6 yards going off the tackle. It is 2nd and 4 on Northwestern's 12. Michael Gonzalez hands the ball off to Dante White. And Dante White tries to cut, but he instantly trips. And it's a negative 2-yard loss. 3rd and 6 on Northwestern's 14. Michael Gonzalez hands the ball off to Dante White. Dante White is able to find 8 yards. 1st and goal on Northwestern 6. Michael Gonzalez drops back to pass, and he throws it to Jordan Swanson, and it gets batted down by the defensive back. It's 2nd and goal on Northwestern 6. And Dante White and Robbie Matua are lining up in a T formation with Michael Gonzalez, and he hands the ball off to Dante White. It is faked but it gets taken by Robbie Matua. Robbie Matua is able to jump over the defensive line for a 6-yard reach for the touchdown. 13-12. And Coach Amok, he sends out the offense again for this 2-point conversion. Earlier in this game, Circle tried for the 2-point conversion, but failed short. Michael Gonzalez drops back to pass. And he has a wide open Lawrence Whitehead down the middle, and he throws it and is completed. 2-point conversion is good. 15-12, Texas. With 2 minutes and 25 seconds left in the third quarter, Matt Young kicks the ball for a touchback. It is 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 25. Limitless Wilson hands the ball to Maurice Hibbert. Hibbert's only able to find negative 2 yards, and he's instantly met by the defensive line. Second and 12, Northwestern's 23. And Limitless Wilson hands the ball off to Robertson, and Robertson's only able to find 2 yards, so they're back to where they started, third and 10 on Northwestern's 25. Limitless Wilson hands the ball to Robertson, and Robertson's able to find something, but it's only 4 yards. It is 4th and 6 on Northwestern's 29. As they send out the offense, Circle puts out the offense for the 4th and 6 on their 29. And Limitless Wilson motions Isaiah Robertson, and flags are thrown. And it is a illegal shift on Robertson. And he gets taken back. 4th and 11, Northwestern's 24. And now Circle takes out the punt team, puts in the punt team. Jared Brewer punts the ball for 43 yards. Billy Bibbins fair catches the ball, 1st and 10 on Texas 33. Now I'd like to say the percentage on the fan base here, it looks to be about a 60 to 40 percentage in Northwestern's favor, as the crowd is going wild, and the offense, and it's a flags are thrown into play on, and it is a false start on Chris Franco. 1st and 15 on Texas 28. Michael Gonzalez drops back to pass. He finds nobody. He sees nobody, so he takes off, and he's only able to get back to the line of scrimmage before getting taken down. 2nd and 15 on Texas 28. Michael Gonzalez hands the ball off to Carl Hill. Carl Hill is only able to find 1 yard. As they let time expire, it's 3rd and 14, Texas 29. As the offense comes out, and once more, the fans are going wild, and it is loud. And flags are thrown before the play is called. And once again, Chris Franco false start. 3rd and 19 on Texas 24. And once again, seems like Texas offense has given up. Michael Gonzalez hands the ball to Robbie Matua. Matua's only able to find 4 yards. 4th and 15 on Texas 28. Send out the punt team. Max Holland punts the ball for 34 yards. John Elliott catches the ball. He's able to find blockers, and he's able to take it. He gets pushed out of bounds by the punter for a 35-yard return. But there is an offensive lineman on the ground. It is Sean Gillum. He's going to be checked out by the trainers of Texas. 1st and 10 on Texas 27. Limitless Wilson drops back to pass, and he swings it to Robertson, and Robertson's able to find 11 yards before getting taken down. It's 1st and 10 on Texas 16. Limitless Wilson, with a quarterback run, he finds 1 yard. 2nd and 9 on Texas 15. Limitless Wilson trots back to pass. He dips it off to Maurice Hibbert before a defensive lineman gets his hand on the ball, and he gets batted down. There's flags on the play, as there's a holding on Andrew Brown. 2nd and 19 on Texas 25. Limitless Wilson trots back to pass. He's looking for Keelan Davis, and it falls incomplete. 3rd and 19 on Texas 25. Limitless Wilson drops back to pass. He's looking for, trying to dump it off to Maurice Hibbert, but it is batted down by the defensive line. 4th and 19 on Texas 25. And they bring out the field goal team. Logan Burkhardt for a 42-yard field goal, and he puts it up. It's straight down the middle. It's gooder than good. It is 15 to 15. with 12 minutes and 19 seconds left in the game. Logan Burkhart kicks it to the 10-yard line. And Billy Bibbins. Oh, just kidding. It goes to... Billy Bibbins returns the kick, and he takes it from the left side of the field all the way to the right side to where there is an opening, and he's going to take it from to the 30, the 20, and he gets pushed out of bounds. He takes it for an 87-yard return. It is first and goal on Northwestern's 3. Alrighty, and Michael Gonzalez hands the ball off to Robbie Matua, and Matua just climbs the ladder and puts the ball past the plane, and it is a touchdown. It is 21-15. The extra point is up, and it is good. 22-15 Texas. 12 minutes and 4 seconds left in the game. Matt Young kicks the ball up the 7-yard line. Can John Elliott replicate what just happened with Texas? And unfortunately not. He only finds 16 yards. It's first and 10 on Northwestern's 23. Limitless Wilson hands the ball off to Isaiah Robertson. Isaiah Robertson's able to find 4 yards going off the tackle. Second and 6 on Northwestern's 27. And Limitless Wilson hands the ball off to Isaiah Robertson, and he gets met instantly by the defense. -1 yard. Rush. Third and 7 on Northwestern's 26. And Limitless Wilson hands the ball to Isaiah Robertson, and Robertson finds a hole, and he gets tripped up, but he reaches over, and it's an 8-yard gain. It is a first down, first and 10 on Northwestern's 34. Limitless Wilson drops back to pass, and he rolls out to the left, and he finds 6 yards before sliding down. Second and 4, Northwestern's 40. Limitless Wilson hands the ball off to Keelan Davis, and Keelan Davis rushes the ball up the middle, and he gets pushed for 4 yards, and it is good and good as a first down, first and 10 on Northwestern's 44. Limitless Wilson drops back to pass, and he's looking for Zach the man, and it falls incomplete. Second and 10, Northwestern's 44. Limitless Wilson drops back to pass, and he rolls out and just dumps it to Lee Davison, who's able to find 11 yards before getting taken down. Northwestern, first and 10 on Texas 45. And Limitless Wilson drops back to pass, and he sees Jacob Casey coming open in the middle. He throws it, and it is completed before he gets taken down for a 16-yard gain. First and 10 on Texas 29. Limitless Wilson drops back to pass. He pump fakes it, and then he hands it off to Isaiah Robertson. Isaiah Robertson is able to find 12 yards before getting taken down. First and 10 on Texas 17. And Limitless Wilson drops back, motions Keelan Davis from the outside of the wide receiver room on the left side of the field. He motions him back to the backfield, and Keelan Davis instantly runs out. Ball is hiked, and Limitless Wilson throws the ball to Keelan Davis, who's able to swing past it, and he's able to catch the ball for a 17-yard touchdown. And the extra point is up, and it is good. It is 22-22. With 6 minutes left in the game, Logan Burkhart kicks the ball off, and it is a touchback. First and 10 on Texas 25. Michael Gonzalez drops back to pass, and he's able to swing it to Jordan Swanson for a 4-yard gain. Second and 6 on Texas 29. And Michael Gonzalez hands the ball to Robbie Matua. Matua is able to find a hole, and he gets extra yards for a 14-yard gain. First and 10 on Texas 43. Michael Gonzalez hands the ball to Dante White and he gets instantly met, and he's able to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and 10 on Texas 43. Michael Gonzalez draws back to pass, and he looking for Chris Franco, and he catches the ball, and he's able to get 8 yards. 3rd and 2 on Northwestern's 49. Michael Gonzalez hands the ball off to Robbie Matua, and Robbie Matua is instantly getting chased by the defensive line, and it gets pushed, and Robbie extends his arm for the 2-yard gain before he gets taken down. 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 47. Michael Gonzalez drops back to pass. And he pump fakes it left, and he dumps it to the right to Richard Boss on a slant for an 8-yard gain. And a 2-minute warning is called. 2nd and 2, Northwestern's 39. And Michael Gonzalez hands the ball up to Robbie Matua. Matua is able to find 10 yards. And it's 1st and 10, Northwestern's 29. Michael Gonzalez drops back to pass. And it falls incomplete as the defensive line of Northwestern just bats it down. 2nd and 10, Northwestern's 29. Michael Gonzalez hands the ball off to Dante White. Dante White is able to find 4 yards. 3rd and 6 on Northwestern's 25. Michael Gonzalez hands the ball off to Robbie Matua. And Robbie Matua is able to go up the middle, and it is it's a push off as the defense and the offense are pushing Robbie Matua, and it gets taken down, but it's 2 yards short of the 1st down. Now, this will be an interesting call as AMOC is talking with his coordinators on what to do. Does he send out the offense and tries for the 2? Get the 2 yards. If they gets it, it's pretty much game over. But if he doesn't get it, it'll be left for his defense to decide. And they send out the kick team for a 38-yard field goal. Matt Young. He kicks the ball off, and it goes straight down the middle. And it's clearer than clear. It is clear. It is good. It is 25-22 with 1 minute and 25 seconds left. You must ask yourself, did that pass on the 1st down, is that going to come back and hurt him? And Matt Young kicks the ball off the 6-yard line. And John Elliott, he's able to find 21 yards. It's 1st and 10 on Northwestern 27. And Limitless Wilson draws back the pass. And he sees Trevor Turner. He has a step on his defender. And he throws the ball to Trevor Turner, and he's able to catch the ball for a 20-yard reception. It is a 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 48. Whenever Limitless Wilson is in trouble, he's able to find Trevor Turner for the 3rd time in this game for a huge play. 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 48. Limitless Wilson drops back to pass, just dumps it off to Keelan Davis for a 4-yard gain. And timeout Northwestern with 1 minute and 14 seconds left. 2nd and 6 on Texas 48. Limitless Wilson hands the ball to Maurice Hibbert. Hibbert's able to find 6 yards. Timeout Northwestern. 1 minute, 11 seconds left. 1st and 10 on Texas 42. Limitless Wilson drops back to pass, and this time Trevor does have a step, and Wilson just throws the ball, and it just 2 feet in front of Trevor Turner as it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 on Texas 42. Limitless Wilson hands the ball off to Maurice Hibbert. Hibbert's able to find 7 yards. And timeout Northwestern with 1 minute and 2 seconds left. It is 3rd and 3 on Texas 35. And Limitless Wilson hands the ball. It's a fake to Maurice Hibbert, who blocks a guy, and he rolls out, and he throws it to Maurice Hibbert, and he has blockers, and he goes for 29 yards in his first and goal on Texas 6 with 57 seconds left in the game. Alrighty, as time is ticking down, not from 57 seconds. Limitless Wilson drops back to pass. And he finds Heisman candidate Robertson on a swing play. And Robertson is instantly met by defenders, but he shakes one guy off and he stiffs arms another. And it's a defensive lineman coming up to finish him, but Robertson is too fast for him as he burns him down, and he just skips into the end zone for a 6-yard touchdown. And the extra point is up, and it is good. It is 25-29 Northwestern. With 54 seconds left on the clock, enough time to get, and Texas does have all 3 remaining timeouts. Logan Burkhardt kicks the ball off Tula, and it's a touchback. 1st and 10 on Texas 25. Is an interesting play call, but Michael Gonzalez hands the ball to Robbie Matula, and Matula is able to find 5 yards. Texas takes a timeout. 2nd and 5, Texas 30. Michael Gonzalez hands the ball to Dante White. Dante White's able to find 5 yards for the first down. Texas timeout. 1st and 10 on Texas 35. And Michael Gonzalez pitches the ball to Dante White, and Dante White's running towards the line of scrimmage on the right side of the sideline, and defenders are chasing him, and he looks back to Michael Gonzalez, and he throws the ball back to Michael Gonzalez, and Michael Gonzalez is looking for Jordan Swanson, and he throws it back to Jordan Swanson, and it is one man to beat, and Jordan Swanson puts a move on the defender, and it gets tripped up, and it gets taken down for a 16-yard reception. If he got past that one man, he would have gone for a touchdown. Timeout, Texas. First and 10 on Northwestern's 49. Michael Gonzalez drops back to pass, and it falls incomplete to Carl Hill. 40 seconds left in the game. 2nd and 10 on Northwestern's 49. Michael Gonzalez drops back to pass, and he's looking for Richard Boss, and he throws it up to Richard Boss, and it is triple covered, but the ball is batted down. 3rd and 10 on Northwestern's 49. Michael Gonzalez hands the ball off to Dante White. Dante White's able to find 5 yards. It is 4th and 5 on Northwestern's 44. As time is tick-tocking down, Michael Gonzalez drops back to pass, and he throws it to Dante White, who is instantly blown up by the defenders, and flags are on the play, and it is illegal formation, and is declined. It's turnover on downs, 1st and 10, Northwestern's 44. Limitless Wilson kneels the ball, and that will be the game. Alrighty, as we go to the other game days. And we go to UCLA. Maybe my stuff will work. And at halftime, UCLA was up 27-7, and unfortunately, just does not get better than that as UCLA ends the game 54-17. And then we go to Georgia and Virginia. And at halftime, it was 23 Georgia, Virginia 14. And once again, it does not get better for Virginia as Georgia wins it 44-21. And then we go to Army and USC. Army was up 13-10 at halftime, and this was a relatively close game as Army comes out with a field goal, making it 16-10. Army goes out with a touchdown, making it 22-10. USC responds with the touchdown, 17-22. And then in the fourth quarter, Army touchdown, 29-17, followed by a field goal. And that'll be game 29-20 Army.